Hello, everybody. So, hello. Hope everybody's doing very well today. Um, as you can tell, my voice is not that great. Um, apparently, I got sick over the last few days, and I've been battling like allergies to the point where I got like a runny nose or something like that. So if you if you see me like have if you see me like it, or actually if you hear me uh blow my nose during this stream, then that's why my voice is kind of jarbled right now, because I was sick for like the duration of like 3-4 days, I would say. But other than that, I think we are going to start the stream now. And I have nothing planned for this stream, essentially, because well, I I just thought today would be a hangout stream, and I'm actually really bored today, so why not do a hangout stream with you all and just kick it and hang out, and we'll watch some videos together, or just do a tire list together, whatever suits our fancy. And that's the stream today, because honestly I have nothing else to do, so why not. And I know it is June 14th. I know mostly everybody's out of school for right now. August is kind of the month where everybody goes back to school. And the summer has not really been that interesting for me either. I just been doing a lot of YouTube work during this particular summer, essentially. And I know you guys have seen my Twitter. Essentially. Of I know you guys have seen my Twitter when it comes to progress on the when it comes to progress on the videos and stuff. I know you guys have been keeping up quite a bit with the Twitter thing. I've been posting quite a lot on Twitter, because I've been posting lots of updates for these particular videos. Recently, I did do a Mafia 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5 comparison and differences video. If nobody has checked that out yet, go ahead and do that. It's probably it's like a good video so far. I worked so hard on it. Honestly, it's been quite a work. It's been quite a bit of work to do. Um, and now I think, and now I'm moving on to the Wii U retrospective. So I've gotten, I guess, let's see here. It says that I think I'm just gonna turn off the audio for these particular videos here. Let's see. There we go. So I got like 3 drafts of the script here, completely done. So this is like the first draft. So all compiled in a matter of time. So it took me like a few. I would say this is compiled like months ago. So this is compiled during fall of 23. I would say, quite a long time for a script to be done, but essentially most of the script, I got the second script the second draft done of the script yesterday, which I know, sad that like literally it took me that long to finish the second draft of the script, but that's literally like what I've done so far for this, and I have one more, which is the third draft of the script, which is my most recent one here. So my most recent one is this one, which is 29 seconds long. But yeah, but this is like the recent script that I've done, and this is like done because I felt like the other two scripts didn't really get through the message that much. So apologies if I done like 3 revisions of the script already, but I thought I did a good job. Um, now Now I said that the B-roll footage and the actual footage would be done today, which actually was done like 2 hours, this was posted 19 hours ago, and I'm happy to say that the footage is actually done. So let's see. So I got it on my Google Photos here. Let's see. I think. No, not yet. Okay. Okay. I may have it on my phone for some reason, but I don't know. Actually, I think I might just post them to Twitter if I can. So. I might just post them to Twitter. It didn't get on my Google Photos just yet, which I'm actually real sad about. Because they should have been going to Google Photos at this moment, but I still haven't figured out why it hasn't done that yet. And yes, I was listening to music before. Okay. Okay. And it's super bad in my office. It really is. So let's see. Okay, let me just create a new post. This may take a little to upload. But I guess I could wait a little bit. So, but like I said, progress on the Wii U retrospective / documentary is going along very smoothly. As well, I wanted to kind of show what I've done in regards to what is it, the crap, what is it, the B-roll. So the B-roll was created maybe like about an hour or two ago, actually 2 hours ago, as of me going live here. So so I recorded the ads here that I'm gonna show. So like the Mario Kart 8 ad, the Splatoon ad, the what is it, the Wii U overview, the conference thing, and another Wii U conference. So it's like 4 B-roll videos, or 4. So yeah, 4 B-roll videos that I'm gonna probably show in the Wii U retrospective, and a couple of other, and one other B-roll video that shows the sales. And I'm gonna do another I'm gonna record another video showcasing the Nintendo Wii U eShop. And don't get me wrong, I would love to record it on my actual Wii U, but seriously, the quality would look absolutely horrible. And the thing is, like, I don't have anything to record like good footage. But like I said, so I just have my phone to do those edits on. But that is basically what I've done so far. But yeah, not too big on it, but I at least have quite a bit of footage to show. I'm sorry if I'm wrangling things here. Oh God! Come on. Oh God. Okay, there we go. The tissue didn't want to get out. And earlier, while I was recording, I did get some water and Dayquil for the runny nose thing. So yeah. But yeah, as you can see, the Wii U retrospective is almost about halfway complete. I just need to compile the footage together in Premiere Pro, and just do a whole process of what I could do here. So yeah, it shouldn't be too shabby. So yeah, let me get some water here, because I choose to go for hydration. And what is it? Okay, so like I'm probably, yeah, so that Wii U retrospective is almost about halfway complete. And that, I don't think I have anything else to announce, but I said that you guys would probably suggest videos I could watch on today's stream, but it looks like people aren't coming here at this time. I think I did it way too early today, but let me just bring up some videos that I think you guys might like. Let's do this video from Review Tech USA. Because why not?
You think they're gonna...
Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get my credits. Okay. Let's just see here. Alright. Okay. Let's watch the first video here. Okay. Because why not? Let's do so. Because I don't want to sit here and wait.
You think they're gonna notice that the monitor behind me is off because I rebuilt a computer? Looks like the screens are blinking at me. Are you gonna wink at me too? Skip it up and that up! Hey everybody, your favorite man with an ass is now on Cameo. You could get your own personalized video message sent directly from me to you. Link to my Cameo below in the description. I look forward to seeing that. I don't think we'll ever see reproduced again, because I have a feeling when GameStop closes down and shuts down, which it still will, there'll never be a store like it again. It's kind of like, I always bring up this example, but it's true, Blockbuster. Has it been a very slow decline? Absolutely. Have they survived longer than I thought they would? Yeah, pretty much. But the writing is on the wall. I know a bunch of people this generation, this isn't going by numbers or statistics, that don't even buy physical games for their current gen consoles anymore. I mean, especially because a lot of times the games aren't in their entirety on the disc anyway. It's a coaster. Say Sony goes out of business, Microsoft goes out of business. Okay, great, you bought the Blu-ray of Far Cry 6. The full game isn't there anyway, so it's not like you actually have a physical copy. You just have a Far Cry 6 coffee cup coaster if Sony Microsoft ever goes out of business. But beyond all that, it's just times are changing. People aren't going into GameStop anymore to buy used games. That was, especially during the sixth and seventh generation, that was their bread and butter, man. People would come in there, they either needed money or weed money, or they just wanted money to use for credit to buy a different game. GameStop would buy, or you could trade in your game for pennies. They would turn around and flip it for $30, $40, or if it was a new game, they would just take off like $5 off the price. And their selling point with that, I always remember, this is a used copy of a brand new game that you could get right now, brand new, and it's only a $5 difference. But how they used to get people to buy the used game is that, you could bring it back in a week. If you don't like it, you could bring it back and get a full refund. And there was more profit to be made because you could trade in those games and you would trade them in for nothing, so the margin on them was astronomically high. But times have changed. People are downloading games more now. Digital distribution is a huge thing, even on the consoles, not just on PC gaming, and the writing is on the wall. I don't care what happened with Wall Street Bets. That was an anomaly that no one saw coming. I even know a couple people that became millionaires because of that. But the chances of something like that happening again, you're better off just going to play the lottery. They got very lucky. But right now, things are not looking good for GameStop once again. And they treat their employees like absolute crap on top of all that. Well, More Perfect Union has spoke to GameStop employees and asked them how bad things were. And GameStop pretty much tortured them, forced them to lie to customers, gave customers misleading information, and they basically drove the employees that work for GameStop into the ground. I'll have a link to the full video from Twitter from More Perfect Union in the description, but here's a highlight from that video, and it'll make you never want to shop at GameStop again if you haven't already stopped already. Take a look.
None of us had days off. It had gone like a month that way. I wasn't even able to get the weekend of my grandfather's funeral off.
Before I left, we had 11 ceiling lights ready to come out of the ceiling and fall, and we were just holding them up with measly tapes of duct tape.
The goals were with how many warranties we sold with respect to the consoles and the controllers that we sold, as well as how many people purchased our Power Up Rewards memberships.
It's become the bread and butter of the store. It's like I've been told so many times, I don't care what you sell in the store, if you're not selling a warranty or a pro membership by the end of the day, then that not only reflects on you, but it reflects on us. Our supervisor said, let's do anything by means to ensure that these people get their warranties and such. So we would have to white lie or stretch the truth about warranties, either saying that they're a different price, like say game warranty is $3.99, we'd either say it's free or $2. And I would say, guys, I don't feel good lying to these guys because basically we're taking their money for something they didn't even ask for. But any means necessary, we had to make a sale.
He could call us or text us at literally any moment. I got calls from him at 3 o'clock in the morning. He would only call us to yell at us.
It honestly was a mixture between emotionally degrading and your kid getting your hand caught in a cookie jar.
He would say things like, oh, well, we're gonna hire someone who's 18 to take your place because they'll actually work for us.
Conditions at Kyle's store in Lincoln, Nebraska were so severe that the entire store quit.
One day he called me and told me our numbers were not any better and that I needed to fire the only 2 employees I had by Friday. And I asked him how he expected me to work with just myself at that location. And he was like, well, you'll figure it out. I told that to my worker, Sam, when he came in, hey, I do have to fire you by the end of the week. And Sam's like, okay, well, then I'm gonna hand you my keys right now. I'm like, that's fine, I'm handing in my keys right now too. And we contacted the third person, they dropped their keys off at the store, and we were done. Sam's wife had jokingly sent him a text that's like, hey, you should write this down on the sign. And then he posted it on the door and we left.
I was going to say, imagine a company forcing you to lie to customers, but I've worked for a place that did that. I remember I worked for a furniture store. It was commission sales, and they would have a sale every Friday, and we would have to tell them it was like the only sale of the year. Even if we knew there was a sale coming up the next Friday that gave you a bigger discount, this is the only time this year you're going to be able to get this furniture at this discount. Oh my God, it's so disgusting. But this is like on steroids over at GameStop. It makes what I had to do, the lies there, seem like nothing. And it happens across the board too. I mean, not to this extreme. Could you imagine your district manager calling you at 3 a.m., especially like, you know, if you're working at GameStop, this is just a job you have as a young adult, just or even as a kid, to make some money, and your district manager calling to threaten you at 3 o'clock in the morning, saying that the numbers weren't good enough?
Now, I do have something to say in regards to this. So, just I'll be honest, and I'll get this out of the way for people now. Looking at this video and hearing what they had to say, what Rich and the other employees over there at that location had to say, literally it breaks my heart. It literally breaks. It literally loses my respect for GameStop as a whole. I love going to GameStop. I shop there not too frequently, but I went there quite a few times to get a game or just get a little a little figurine or whatever. And I do that at other stores too, at other game stores or other brick and mortar shops, but GameStop is where I mainly get that stuff. But hearing this like now, and it's not from the employee themselves, it's just from corporate. And I've lost quite a bit of respect for the corporate side of things here. So if I'm talking about GameStop, I'm talking about the corporate side of things, not the employees or anything else. Like, the employees are fine, and my experiences don't reflect on what I have to say on corporate. So, but one thing I will say in regards to this matter is, what in the hell are you doing? Like, what in the hell are you doing? Like, GameStop corporate, like the higher ups up there. What the hell are you doing up? What are you guys doing? Trying to, push sales, lie to consumers, and worst of all, get your employees to be all scared, and you guys threaten them at like around 3 a.m. with the district manager, whoever calls them up at like 3 a.m. to yell at them. Like, what is the point of all that? Like, what is the point of doing all that? And there's lots of retail stores that push that initiative, but GameStop is like really the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this. And I'm sorry, but that doesn't excuse corporate for being a greedy piece of shit that think that it's okay to do this to employees, to think that the numbers matter, because the numbers don't matter. You realize that the numbers don't matter at all. What does matter at the end of the day is the bottom line. The bottom line is the customers. The customers are the ones that you're trying to get a sale here, that you're trying to make sure that that they get the sale. Are you like the customers are the ones that are trying to purchase from you, and if they like it they can, and if they don't they will go away. But if you blatantly lie, if you blatantly just make up stories you saying that if you blatantly make up lies for your employees to say a warranty is this, well in reality it's not this, well in reality it's this, then you're painting a confusing picture for the customers and employees. Does that not justify anything? I seriously don't understand what GameStar corporate seems to get out of this, and it's just so terrible that people that corporate seems to think that it helps business, but it does not. And one day people are gonna start to realize oh, like GameStop is doing this, I might take my business somewhere else, because that doesn't look good on their record. That doesn't look good when I want to shop there. No, it does not, because think about it. At the end of the day, you want to shop at a store that isn't trying to push everything on you, that isn't trying to get you this free thing because you didn't because they think it's gonna help you. Well, in reality, you didn't even want it in the first place. What's the point of doing it? I don't understand that. So that's just my 2 cents on this matter. But you get the point that I'm trying to make here.
I don't even know how they went back into work the next day after that. I'd be like, dude, you called me at 3 a.m. I'll come give you the keys. That's it. And eventually that's what they did, between having to lie to customers to get them to buy warranties, the constant pressure. And it's not even motivational what the managers are doing there. They're like, you don't get these numbers, you're canned. You're absolutely fired. And then, as you see there, the one guy had to fire his other 2 employees. He's like, nah, I'm out too. You're not even taking care of this place. There's lighting fixtures coming off the walls. You treat us like crap. We're shutting down. And I don't blame them. I friggin' applaud them for doing that. But I've noticed this trend. This is what happens when companies are not doing as well. They always push it too. Of course you go into Best Buy. Best Buy's doing well. They want you to buy warranties and stuff like that, which with certain items, I'm not affiliated with Best Buy. I'm not sponsored by them. I think you should. Having the warranty has saved my ass on some of that stuff. But I remember going to Filene's is gone. I used to work there when I was in college and late in high school. And in the beginning, they actually gave you an incentive to sign people up for Filene's card. You'll get a kickback or something like that. Then they stopped doing that. And it went from, if you don't get XYZ amount of Filene's credit lines opened up, you're going to be unemployed. There's your motivation. And then they I wonder why all these brick and mortar stores are going out of business. Maybe because the employees feel oppressed and they're treated like crap. And on top of it, customers don't like being badgered to be upsold the entire time they're in a store. Look, there's the occasional time, I don't even know, it hasn't been since the 8th generation, but the occasional time I went into GameStop where it would be like, hey, you want to get the protection for the disc? No. Hey, you want to sign up for this? No. Hey, you want power-up rewards? No. I don't want anything. I just want the damn game. And I feel bad for the employees because they have to do it, and you see why they have to do it, but it makes you not want to go in there again. And with digital distribution being, granted there's many downsides I've talked about, being way more convenient and storage being cheaper, I have 4 terabytes of storage in my PlayStation 5, why am I going to waste my time driving to GameStop to get badgered by the employees who I feel bad? It's not their fault. They're forced to badger you. And especially, why would I want to support GameStop when I know they're treating their employees terribly? When a company is in this state, when they're doing this to their employees, The writing is on the wall. I know I've been saying this for years, but do you want to support a company that treats their employees like that? That stresses them out, that threatens them, that calls them 3 o'clock in the morning? Of course you don't. You shouldn't, and I'm not either. GameStop needs to go away. It's a relic from the past, and NFTs are sure as hell not going to save them. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
You know what? Let's watch. Actually, this looks cool. We'll do the demo. We're gonna actually watch like 2 demos of this. So let's see. All right. See what we got here. So alright, next video we're gonna watch is the PC demo for the Need for Speed Most Wanted. Not really that interesting, but why not? I thought we watch it, so okay. See here. And we're not gonna watch this whole thing because, you know, it's 37 minutes of video. We're just gonna watch maybe like 7-9 minutes of video.
Hi, I'm Josie Marin, and I play Mia in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Make sure you do all your racing in the game. On the streets, drive safely and responsibly, and wear your seatbelt.
We already seen the intro so many times. we're not gonna watch that. So, uh, the intro is in the final game, and most, if not all, the intro stuff is in the final game. So, yeah. I may have to mute that audio because it's got a copyrighted song in there. Yeah, other than that, we're just gonna watch it how it is. So, and you can see that the blacklist has the little intro movie that we saw in the PS2 demo. The PS2 demo is a little bit more interesting than this, but like I said, this is like the most interesting part of the PC demo. The other stuff is just like race and stuff like that, but it's cool nevertheless. And the PC demo, I will be honest here. I think it represents more of the final game that it entails more than what the PS2 demo was. Like the PS2 demo was kind of like incomplete, but it was still a little bit more cooler than this. But yeah, you can see all the options from the final game are here. I'm sorry if I had to cut the audio out. Is because the copyrighted songs here. So, I can't show the copyrighted songs in the from the actual game because it's actually copyrighted, and I don't want to get a strike or a claim for it, like I did with the with the YouTube short that I did, like in that I did like a few days ago. Razor's Mustang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, most of it is from the final game. The speed breaker thing was from the final game. This kind of feels like the final game almost, but in a demo-ish way though. This is a really short race, but really cool designs though on the cars. The map feels the same. All of it feels the same as the final game. Because I think this is like a different build than the PS2 demo was. There's not really much to cover. Yeah. Let's do the challenge series next. First of all, and I'm gonna get another ad for something. That's amazing. Okay, and the challenge series managed to stay the same too. Yeah, not really that great, to be honest. Actually, I might just quit the video right then and there now, so. Yeah, not really that interesting to take a look at, but. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay. I won't keep you guys waiting for too long. Oh, come on. Thanks for waiting up, everyone. I hope that wasn't really too long, but hey. So yeah, so we were going through the PS2, the PC demo for Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now we're gonna go through the PS2 demo of Need for Speed Most Wanted. So we're gonna go through the PS2 demo next. So let's see. And yes, I have how to make thumbnails on Adobe Photoshop. I still need to learn that program though. Which I'll be honest, that program is really fun. Even Illustrator is pretty good. I like Illustrator. Okay. That looks pretty good, but wouldn't want to. Okay. And this is for the PS2, and I still love the PS2 thing that it has there. It's so nostalgic, actually. The intro looks almost about the same as like the PC demo, but they're really just really major differences between the PS2 demo and the PC demo here. So let's see. Okay. Okay, this intro is almost the same as the PC demo, so I don't think we're gonna go through all of that. But yeah, so this part is essentially the same as the PC demo. Okay, so we got different fonts and basically a different look for the cars. And the headlights are a little bit more brighter too. And the interiors look really different too from the final version. Like I said, I doubt this is the same build from the PS demo, from the PC demo. I think because the PC demo resembled a lot like the like the final game, like if it was an RTM, but I think this is like a different build of Need for Speed Most Wanted if I think so, cause this is virtually not the same. But everything looks cool and everything seems very different compared to what the final game looked like. Well, the vinyls do look the same too, and everything else. The cars' designs have not changed, but except for some of the Blacklist racers. But I think that's it. But yeah. And then I think one minor difference from this is like the clicking sounds and the added and the transitions here and Rog's voice, which he was planned to be a Blacklist racer, by the way. Just to let everybody know, if anybody didn't know that, like he was planned to be a Blacklist racer, Blacklist 16, I believe, but it never made it to fruition. And then everything here is pretty different, as well as the toll booths are kind of responsive now instead of how they were in the final game, which they weren't really responsive. You just crash through them in there, and the bar would be pretty open for it. But everything seems to go smoothly here. The animations, I think, were cut because of the game size, I think, and the constraints of time that the developers are given to complete this game, I believe. So just something to think about. And I'm gonna probably show you the sound now. The sound for the click sound. Let's see. So there you go. There was a sound for it. Yeah, so there's the sound. A different clicking sound than what it was. In the early stages had like a totally different sound before this. But yeah, but this is like a totally different sound than the final and the I think alpha stage of the game too. So I don't know, I might be wrong, but yeah. Yeah, something like that. So so barriers are like what they are in the final game. Not really much of a difference there. Some of the traffic looks a little off. And the prison is not breakable anymore in this demo. And the cops come in different heat levels, which the heat levels are 1 through 5, but here we got level 3 is the he won cops, ironically. And they do present a little bit differently than they did in the final game here too. A little bit more aggressively. And the don't get busted thing here. That's a different traffic car. I wish a system like this would be implemented again. I wish. Even with the unused cop dialogue that never came to fruition. But yeah.
Attention Channel 2. 911 callers are reporting multiple vehicles racing. Suspects were last seen heading north on Bayshore Boulevard. Available units to clear and head up that way for me, please.
Charlie 4. I'll check it out. I'm 10-6. Let's go.
Okay. Now we get to Blacklist 16 ROG. See what we get here. Certain positions.
We have a report of a vehicle moving at a high rate of speed.
Let's get containment on this guy and force him into a roadblock.
And level 5 cops were the undercover police cruisers. They were now federal cops. Nice. I think it's pretty interesting, to be honest with you. And considering how different this was prior to the PC demo that actually looked like the final game almost. This seems like it was a in progress build that wasn't even finished yet to begin with. It felt like they were doing like some I think a little bit of changes before they implemented the final touches to one of the demos after this one, which is the PC demo I'm referring to. So it may be that I might be wrong though. If anybody can quote me on that, but essentially I think this is what it was. So I think this is like more of like a early beta build almost, and I think the last one was like an alpha build or something like that. Okay. All right. And to end it off, I think we're gonna do a tire list. I'm gonna just do a tire list here. See what we can get. Alright. Okay. Okay. We'll do a Mario Party games list here to start off. Mario Party 10. We'll start off with Mario Party 10. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be frankly honest with you. If I played 10 again, I don't know. This is more of like Mario Party 9 second edition, I would say. Like, this is more of like so like if you know, if Windows 98 had like if Windows 98 has a second edition, this is what Mario Party 10 is like. When Mario Party 9 second edition, so like I think this is more of like a second edition to Mario Party 9, so I'm gonna put this in like C tier. It was okay, but I think it could have done a little bit better. Mario Party, I'm gonna give this like a grade of B because, you know, it's a good game, but I much rather play the later games better than this. Mario Party 2, S tier, really good game. Mario Party 3, I think it could go with the C's because I don't know. I like the game, but it just didn't really interest me as much as the other two did. The other two Mario parties were pretty great, but I would say this is one of the weaker N64 Mario parties. Mario Party 4, I've never played it. Mario Party 5, I haven't either, and Mario Party 6. 7 I played. I do enjoy that game. I mean, it's gonna be in like S tier, double S tier, I could say, because honestly, it's a really good game. If nobody has tried to play that yet, it's really good. Mario Party 8, I'm gonna put in S tier. I'm just gonna put in S tier. It's a really good game, but not double S tier though. It's a really good game though. 9. Same thing I'm gonna say for 10 and 3. That's kind of what I said. Mario Party Advance. Terrible game. It's absolutely so terrible. I absolutely hated the concept of what Mario Party Advance was. I didn't even understand it most of the time. You know, I played the game once and I'm like, what the hell is this? I just didn't know what was going on. It was such a strange game. I couldn't figure out what to do in it. So you know, that just makes it like something that I never would play again. I never would. I really never would. Let's see. This I never played at all. I don't understand that. Mario Party DS was an okay game. Never really cared for it. Mario Party Island Tour, I'm gonna say it's a B tier. A pretty good game, but just never saw the appeal. Mario Party Star Rush, never played it. Top 100 either. Super Mario Party, probably the worst game to exist, essentially. Didn't like it from the start. Mario Party Superstars. A good game, but not really that special. But yeah, that's basically my list for all the Mario Party games. We're probably gonna do another one, cause why not? Okay. Papa Louie games, or just do the Papa Louie games. Because I played some of them Papa Louie ones. Pizzeria. Actually, I think I played Burgeria. Burgeria, I did play at least maybe like 2 or 3 times during the school year, but seriously, like, it's a pretty good game. I will admit it's a pretty good game. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it in B tier. Taco Mia. I haven't even played that game yet. I'm gonna put in another category here. A row below. Okay. Let's do this. So, Burgeria. I'm gonna say put it in B tier since I did since I did play it during the school year at one point. Freezeria, I did play it in the school year at one point. A pretty good game, by the way. I like the creativity of it. Pancakeria, I absolutely love that game. I think I'm gonna put it in like S tier. Honestly, I love anything pancake, even bakeria. I haven't played bakeria yet, but I will get to one at some point. We'll do scooperia. Pretty good one. Taco Mia. A pretty good game. Wingeria I never played. Donuteria. Uh, never played. Cheeseria. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Pretty good game. Never played. Pastaria. I'm gonna put in A tier too. Pizzeria. Hot Doggeria. Never played that one. Makeria. I enjoy those games, but I might have to find that at one point. I may just go to Cool Math Games and play those games, even though I might have to download like Flashpoint. Cause I can. I could actually play these games. Great. Skip that. Hey, this is actually really cool. I might do one of these like one of these gameplay sessions. Maybe I'll go ahead and play all the Papa's games. If anybody wants to see like all the Papa's games, I can play all the Papa's games. But keep in mind, I'm gonna have to save quite a bit for it to work. But if anybody wants me to do like the Papa's games in general, I think this would actually be a really good idea. Honestly, I've been meaning to play other games other than like the typical console games that I've been producing here on the channel. Which apparently, because I'm still doing Mafia 2, which I'm gonna wrap that up, by the way. I'm thinking about 2 more sessions, or actually 1 more session. I'm not too sure anymore, because we're at chapter like 11 or something like that. So we're wrapping this game up really quick. So yeah. So but the Mafia 2 streams are gonna be tomorrow. But yeah, there's gonna be like 1 more session or 2, 1 more session after this, or maybe session 8. I have no idea. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow, session 6. Because we're gonna do the rest of Mafia 2. We might be able to do 2 chapters. Might be able to do like another 2 chapters. I'm not too sure, because these missions are integrated into the chapters. So because we're in chapter like, because we ended off like at chapter 11 or something. Yeah, we ended at like chapter 10 or something like that. Yeah, so, but I might have to check back on the live streams, but I might do that. So I will be doing quite a bit of the Papa's games. So if you guys want me to do the Papa's games, I would be more than happy to, because I will be looking for more games to play, like browser games or something like that, because honestly I think it would be really cool. And I might even be able to get it to do on some of these, and I might be able to, record some footage of these games, maybe for like news story, whatever. and in good quality too. But yeah, but I don't know what could be the plan, but whatever though. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm going to make sure I get I get to working on the rest of the Wii U retrospective, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know that this wasn't like a a this wasn't like a a I know this wasn't like a stream that you would get normally out of me, out of sorts. So, kind of something that I would say, but whatever. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for Mafia 2. Peace, everyone.